Mr. Speaker, members, Representative Melerine moves to call from the calendar House Bill 49 at this time.
Without objection.
House Bill 49 by Representative Melerine, records from certain hearings of the Board of Pardons Committee on Parole to create the crime of unlawful posting of certain hearings, provide for exceptions, public records exceptions, penalties, disclosure procedures.
Rep. Melerine, your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, HB 49 would be known as the Maggie Grace Act and addresses confidentiality of records from certain hearings of the Louisiana Board of Pardons and the Committee on Parole involving victims. This was brought to my attention by a constituent of mine who is Maggie Grace. She was a victim of a sexual assault molestation when she was 2 years old. Throughout that entire process, as a victim, her name was redacted and was kept private. A few years ago, she was asked by the Pardon and Parole Board to give testimony at the parole hearing, which she did. She was assured that her identity would be continued to be remaining anonymous. Not long ago, she found out that, in fact, it had been made public. Not only had it been made public, but the entire video from her testimony is on YouTube, and there was someone basically monetizing this by basically running commentary on it. And they were making profit off of it. So what we're doing is allowing victims the option to give, and it's not just sexual assault victims, but all victims, the right, if they want to provide their testimony in executive session. That way their identity can remain secret. Knowing full well that some victims do want to testify, this is why it's not mandatory. And also there's a criminal provision in here that deals with if you do disclose something that is private. It mirrors what we did last year with Rep. Coates' bill on the CASA or the advocacy interviews. I'm happy to take any questions.
You have a right to close.
I appreciate your support.
Rep. Melerine moves to final pass of the bill. Many in favor vote yea, those opposed vote nay. Madam Clerk, please order the machine. Member vote your machine. Members vote your machine. Bayham, yea. Emerson, yea. Butler, yea. Freeman, yea. Emerson, yea. Schlegel, yea. Members, are you through voting? Hilferty, yea. The clerk will close the machine. We have 94 yeas, 0 nays, and the bill finally passes. Rep. Melerine moves to adopt title. The motion to table without objection, so order.